This jungle cactus is known as Rhipsalis cereoides, and cereoides basically means a little waxy, and I think that's just the actual surface of these stems are a little bit waxy. Actually, this is really fun because you could see this new stem kind of growing up right out of here, and I notice it's a little red down below, and that might actually just be common when a new little stem actually emerges. But however, these plants are epiphytic jungle cactus, and they are from southeast Brazil, so these are growing on trees underneath the forest canopy, so they're getting a lot more like kind of dappled light. And I'm growing this particular plant underneath my green wall, so it is under foliage, underneath a grow light, and a little bit deeper in from my southwest facing window. So it gets that kind of like afternoon sun, that kind of gold gauzy glow that comes in. That would be a little bit hot in the afternoon because it's from a southwest facing window if you had it on the actual windowsill, but because it's a little deeper into the room, the light is a lot more gentle. And I think these plants particularly really enjoy that, and they grow relatively well. And I have to say that these are particularly great plants for you if you don't have a tremendous amount of light in your home, or if you're just growing under grow lights. Now you can see that these are easily propagatable like most Rhipsalis, so you could see that they have these little roots growing along the stem that root up quite easily. And I have this in a relatively barky, well-draining mix because they don't have extensive root systems. They have a little bit more of a sensitive root system. So if you're keeping it too much in moisture, then it will probably end up rotting. And if you don't give it too much water and then it's too dry, then it'll probably end up drying out. So it's kind of that Goldilocks, a little bit of this, not too much of this, not too little of this. You have to kind of get the right kind of mix. But for me, because I'm growing it in the place that I'm growing, I'm pretty much watering it once every week, and that seems to be doing just fine with these guys. As far as fertilizing goes, I keep it to the growing season, so spring, summer, and fall, and I'm doing more of a quarterly fertilizing schedule, so more like a 2-4-7 or 3-4-7, which is a little bit more like a succulent mix. And I've had no pest pressures whatsoever with this particular plant or Rhipsalis in general. I think it's actually a really resilient and versatile plant to grow in the home, and perfect if you don't have the best lighting conditions.